The Banja Luka incident on 28 February 1994 was an incident in which 6 Republika Srpska Air Force J-21 Jastreb single-seat light attack jets were engaged, and 4 of them shot down by United States Air Force F-16 fighters southwest of Banja Luka, Bosnia and Herzegovina. It was the first active combat in NATO's history. Bombing of Novi Travnik, as part of Operation Deny Flight, a NATO airborne early warning aircraft flying over Hungarian territory, detected unidentified contacts south of Banja Luka at 6:35 a.m. 2 NATO U.S. Air Force F-16s Black 03 and Black 04 of the 526th Fighter Squadron, Black Knight's 86th Fighter Wing based, at the time, at Ramstein AB, Germany, were vectored to the area and intercepted 6 J-21 Jastreb and 2 J-22 or AO aircraft which were bombing the Bratstvo military factory at Novi Travnik. In accordance with the UN and NATO rules of engagement, orders to land or exit the no-fly zone or be engaged were issued twice, but both warnings were ignored. While warnings were issued, the violating aircraft dropped bombs over the target, which was left in flames. In such circumstances, NATO has a single key, meaning that only one clearance was needed, so the Combined Air Operations Center was immediately able to clear the F-16s to attack. Air engagement. The Bosnian Serb Jastrebs headed northwards, back to the base. At 6:45 a.m., the NATO fighters engaged their opponents. Captain Robert G. Wright fired an AIM-120 AMRAAM, downing the first Jastreb, which was flying at 5,000 feet. The remaining Jastrebs dropped to a few hundred feet, flying at low level to use the mountainous terrain to hide from radar and make their escape back to Udbina. Wright pressed on, closing to within AIM-9 Sidewinder range. He fired 2 of his heat-seeking Sidewinder missiles, and they were seen to hit the Serb aircraft. After he had expended all his missiles and low on fuel, Wright handed over the chase to his wingman, Captain Scott O'Grady, who had been flying top cover above his flight leader. O'Grady dropped down to engage and fired an AIM-9M. The missile was locked on, but a hit could not be confirmed. Black Flight was now approaching bingo fuel, the point at which a plane will not have enough fuel to return. So they pulled off to refuel from a KC-135 Stratotanker circling in orbit over the Adriatic. At the same time, another pair of 526th Fighter Squadron F-16Cs, Night 25 and Night 26, had been vectored to the area by the AWACS. At 6:50 a.m., Night 25 managed to get in behind the remaining 3 Jastrebs. He launched of Sidewinder, downing another J-21 Jastreb. By now the Serbs were close to the international border, and the F-16s had to break off the pursuit because NATO was not empowered to engage aircraft outside Bosnian airspace. The remaining aircraft were able to land at Udbina Air Base in the Republic of Serbian Krajina in present-day Croatia. The USAF credited 3 kills to Captain Robert Gordon Wilbur Wright, flying F-16C-40 number 89-2137 RS, using an AIM-120 AMRAAM and 2 AIM-9 Sidewinders, and 1 kill using an AIM-9 Sidewinder to Captain Stephen L. Yogi Allen, flying F-16C-40 number 89-2009 RS of the same unit. The Serbs acknowledged the loss of 5 aircraft in the incident. The discrepancy probably stems from the fact that an additional aircraft crashed after being hit by a missile explosion while trying to escape in low-level flight. This engagement was the first wartime action conducted by a NATO force since its formation in 1949. Bosnian Serb pilots. The Bosnian Serb pilots involved in the incident were Captain, First Class Ranko Vukmirovića, Captain, First Class Zvezdan Persicija, Captain, First Class Goran Zaric ejected at low altitude, Kia, Marj, Euros student ejected near Jajce, survive, Captain, First Class Salatko Mikarovic ejected probably near the villages of Bravsko and Creek Veno, 9 miles west of KLJUC, survive, Captain, First Class Salatan Kranalik landed at Udbina Airport with his J-21 Jastreb Senior, near 24,275 badly damaged. The aircraft later re-entered service.